as good a human as he is a Major League Baseball player, currently raking at a particular clip that is very impressive. And he's from the Colorado Rockies. He's Charlie Blackmon here on the show. How are you, Charlie?
Hey, Rich. Thanks for having me.
I did not mention your average. Are you one of those players that doesn't want to talk about your statistics because you're a little superstitious?
I really don't like it. Yeah.
See,
I got some weird stuff that I do, and one of them is I try my best when things are going good not to look at the scoreboard or the numbers. I pretty much only look at the numbers when they stink.
Well, because I remember one of my colleagues at ESPN, name I won't mention, once mentioned to Paul O'Neill during the 2000 World Series just how hot he was. He was 6 for his last 10, and Paul nearly walked away from the interview. He was so pissed that the statistics were mentioned live like that.
I hate it, especially when it comes to like hitting streaks, which I had one last week. Whatever, it's over now, back to normal. But I don't like when people either state the obvious or you just don't talk about something while it's happening. Like wait till afterwards and then be like, hey, you were really good. Back then, I don't know. It's baseball's such a mental game that, like, if you let it get to you and be like, wow, maybe I am, like, really feeling it right now. That's, like, the death of it.
Can't have it. So do you even stay away from, like, Meatloaf songs, like 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad? Do you even stay away from stuff like that, Charlie? No, you're not that crazy. Okay.
No.
So what do you do? What is part of the whole Charlie Blackmon making sure everything goes right type of regimen that you got going on? What do you do? Or do you don't even want to like talking about that? Is that even a problem?
No. I just I try and stay in my little bubble, like stay in my lane.
Okay.
And try and know that I'm doing everything I need to be doing. Like scouting and practicing and just putting myself in a good place mentally where, like I don't have anything to worry about. And then, of course, I try and stay away from the media as much as I can. But here I am.
I appreciate you accommodating. Do you do, because I've been around so many great athletes, been fortunate enough to work with some. Deion Sanders always used to lay out his uniform on the floor before putting it on, so you'd imagine greatness. I will throw Terrell Davis under the bus. He would take a bubble bath the night before. Always would have to do stuff like that. Do you have that, Charlie?
I don't have anything that I think is weird like that.
Okay.
I do just try and keep things in perspective. Like every time that I go out on the field, I need to be thankful for the opportunity to be there, right? Like, a lot of things have to go right. I have to be young, healthy, and pretty good at baseball in order to be able to play in a big league game. So if my mind is right there, that's a pretty good start. And the second thing is when I go out there, I have a chance to do something great every day. And that's just kind of readying the mechanism. Like if my mind is in the right place, good things can happen. Usually doesn't, usually you're average or mediocre, but that's when, that's what makes a great day so special.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.